Hey everyone, this is Mahogany with Nexus Canine. This morning, my friend Jessica sent me a great little comic strip that shows two dogs walking together. One of the dogs looks visibly frustrated and he's saying to the other dog, it's always sit, stay, heel, never think, innovate, be yourself. And I really love this comic strip. It's a joke, obviously, it's anthropomorphism, but it does illustrate that dogs have deeper intrinsic needs. And this is what canine fulfillment is all about at the end of the day. That when we meet the deeper needs, that when we meet the physiological needs and we meet the cognitive needs, which is where training starts to come in, then we can have dogs that are living and being raised in harmony. And if we think of behavioral problems as symptoms of an illness, just to give you an example, those symptoms are simply illustrating that there is disharmony somewhere. And canine fulfillment is all about finding harmony and raising dogs in harmony so that they don't have to display behavioral problems to signal that something is off. So today I'm going to share really quickly 5 intrinsic needs that I believe all dogs share as a species. Because if we look back on their predecessors, if we look back at the ancestral dog, what we see is in their core activities, these through lines between these traits or qualities that they needed in order to fulfill them. And I believe that today that guides us to understanding what the modern dog's needs are. The first is exploration, and I think dogs today get to explore less than they ever have been able to. The second is problem solving. Today we pamper dogs, we give them so much routine, we give them so much familiarity that they don't need to solve any problems. The next is cooperation. So dogs have a lot of company, but they don't necessarily have partnership and cooperation, largely because there are no problems to solve. There's not much exploration for them to do. And so cooperation is lacking. The fourth is eustress. So we are so protective of dogs. We don't want them to experience stress of any kind, and that even includes beneficial stress. The fifth is challenge, and this goes sort of hand in hand with problem solving, but it's a little bit different. I think that a lot of beings need challenge in order to feel fulfilled on many different levels. And so these are 5 areas that I think if we meet the dog's needs at these levels, we will see a lot more harmony in the different levels of their lives. And as a result, I think we will see a lot fewer behavioral problems.